Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Diana Dibble, Vice President of Integrated Marketing Communications for American Dairy Association Northeast. On behalf of our organization and the 2,800 dairy farm families of New York State, welcome to the official unveiling of the 57th Annual American Dairy Association Northeast Butter Sculpture here at the Great New York State Fair. This year's sculpture is sponsored by Wegmans. That's all right. In just a moment, you'll hear from our special guest joining me here. I'd also like to acknowledge our New York State Dairy Ambassador team, New York State Dairy Ambassador Olivia Shawley, Associate Dairy Ambassadors Addison Brown and Serenity Conklin. We appreciate the work they do as ambassadors for the dairy industry all year long. From American Dairy Association Northeast, in addition to our team on the ground here, Michelle Barber, registered dietitian and health and wellness specialist, is joining us today. So if you have any nutrition requests, Michelle's your expert. After remarks, we'll unveil the sculpture and have plenty of time for photos and interviews. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the New York State Department of Agriculture and Markets Commissioner, Richard Ball.
Good morning, everyone. I think we're about to preserve another tradition at the New York State Fair. That's worth a round of applause right there, I think. Thank you so much. A special thank you to our partners who helped to make this day so special. I have to first of all think about American Dairy Association for making this so possible. Thank you for all that you do for us. Yes. And Wegmans. Wegmans has always been a strong partner here and great partner in food generally all over New York State, so thank you for that. A special thank you to our longtime friends, Jim and Marie, who have been doing this now for many, many years and have become good friends of ours. And also to my right arm here at the New York State Fair, Julie Lefebvre. Let's give her a round of applause. And you're going to hear from one of our dairy farmers very shortly, Jamie Mowry. You know, unveiling the butter sculpture is one of, I mentioned it's a tradition, but it's one of my favorite ones at the fair. It's a great way to honor our dairy farmers who feed our families, bring that wholesome, good food to our communities every single day. Dairy continues to be the big backbone of New York State agriculture. We are a significant dairy state. I get around the country quite a bit and I meet with other commissioners, secretaries, directors of agriculture around the country, and we figure in every conversation about dairy that happens in this country. It contributes so significantly to New York State and to our economy here. New York State has incredible dairy farmers. We're currently producing about 16 billion pounds of milk every year, and as I mentioned, you're going to meet Jamie in just a moment, who is one of those outstanding dairy farmers. And for those who may not have heard the news, we rank #1 in the nation in the production of a number of products, from cottage cheese to yogurt to sour cream and ricotta cheese. So we're a big dairy state in the country, and the reason for that is we're good at it. We're very good at it. But in addition to paying tribute to our dairy community and spotlighting the nutritional benefits of dairy products, the butter sculpture also provides a pretty unique opportunity for us in a fun way to connect fair growers with our dairy industry. It gives us a chance to help educate them a little bit about our farmers, where their dairy products come from. It's a very great opportunity to connect the dots between a great agricultural community and very wonderful customers, consumers in New York who want to understand our farmers a little bit. At the department, we work pretty hard to share that idea, to share dairy's story, and the butter sculpture is a pretty big part of that. Nearly 1 million visitors will have a chance to come through here and look at this. They'll come through this building, they'll walk around in here, they'll sample some good stuff, they'll take a look at that. What a great way to help connect the dots. So let me just stop right there now and introduce our director at the Great New York State Fair, Julie Lefebvre. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good morning. I think I looked at a clock and we're less than 24 hours from opening day, so let's just give a round of applause for that. We could not be more excited to welcome you here for one of the most beloved traditions. As Commissioner said, the unveiling of the 57th annual butter sculpture. The city of Pisa has a leaning tower, the Louvre has the Mona Lisa, and in the heart of New York State, we have something just as iconic, our butter sculpture. It is a true masterpiece, a symbol of the fair, and a testament to the hard work and artistry that goes into our state's incredible dairy industry. This tradition is made possible through so many dedicated people. I want to give a huge thank you to the American Dairy Association Northeast for providing this fun tradition, as well as Evelyn Ingram and our partners at Wegmans for their generous sponsorship. And of course, like Commissioner said, we must recognize the masterminds behind the creation, sculptors Jim Victor and Marie Pelton. This marks 22 years of making this magnificent piece. The butter sculpture is more than just a beautiful work of art. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of our New York dairy farmers and producers. This exhibit is a chance to shine a light on their hard work and showcase the very best of New York agriculture. Thank you again to everyone who makes this possible. We can't wait to celebrate in just under 24 hours.
Thank you, Julie. We're pleased to have Wegmans as a sponsor of the butter sculpture once again, so please welcome Evelyn Ingram, Director of Community Relations for Wegmans Food Markets.
Okay, I have to say, do we have any Wegmans shoppers in the building today? All right, I'm seeing some hands. So as I was thinking about today and realizing that we actually have been waiting for this moment for 364 days. And I'm excited to work for a company such as Wegmans that recognizes the importance of sponsoring traditions such as the butter sculpture. Wegmans has such a commitment to community service. And when I think about my division alone, we've already supported, as of today, close to 1,000 organizations in this market whose mission is to provide food for those in need, provide shelter, provide things that are going to be life-changing to the community. And recognizing that I work for a company that does all it can to support the community in a way that is significant. So I'm happy today, thank you for that. And I'm happy today to stand here because Wegmans recognizes the importance of healthy, nutritious lifestyles and things like the butter sculpture, which provides an opportunity for people to see the unique and creative ways you can create butter, just as we have unique and creative ways to provide nutritious meals to those who need it. So we're excited today to be part of this tradition. I'm actually celebrating 18 years with Wegmans, and I'll say 18 years of being here with the butter sculpture as well. And I'm excited to be part of that. So again, we are excited about today. We've been waiting, and we cannot wait to see what the reveal will come. But I will share that I'm excited that Wegmans is here. I'm excited to be here, but to be with a company, again, that recognizes that supporting people, supporting our community, having a presence in things that mean the most to our community is important. So great to see you all, and I'll see you next year.
Thank you, Evelyn. This is the 23rd consecutive year that our talented sculptors, Jim Victor and Marie Pelton, have created the butter sculpture here at the New York State Fair. While Marie couldn't be here this morning, Jim is joining us to talk about their work with 800 pounds of butter.
Good morning. Yeah, Marie couldn't be here. She's over at the Dutchess County Fair. She's setting things up there because that's our next gig. But I just wanted to tell you that we're thrilled to be part of this tradition. After all, we've been sculpting here for 23 years. The butter sculpture is the fair's best kept secret. People can't wait to see it, what it's going to be each year, which makes it exciting and fun for us too. And as you're about to see, we had a lot of fun doing this sculpture. We love knowing that it will create big smiles, and it tells a meaningful story, and it gives a well-deserved spotlight to New York's incredible, hard-working dairy farmers. This year's sculpture took us about 11 days to complete on site here. That wasn't all it took. It was like another 11 days making the armatures for this as well. The planning and prep starts well before we ever set foot on the fairgrounds. The butter itself has a great sustainability story. It's 800 pounds of butter that is unsuitable for sale and consumption for a variety of reasons. So we work with American Dairy Association Northeast to turn it into something inspiring that thousands of fairgoers can enjoy. And after the fair, the sculpture gets a second life. It's taken to a dairy farm in western New York where it's recycled in a methane digester and turned into renewable energy. From art to energy, how's that for sustainability? Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. It is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker representing the state's dairy farmers. Jamie Mowry is a third-generation dairy farmer who farms with her family at Mow Acres Farm in Leroy, New York. They are members of Upstate Niagara Cooperative, the supplier of milk for the butter used to create the sculpture. In addition to her role at the farm, Jamie is the proud mother of 2 young boys under age 3. Welcome, Jamie.
Good morning, everyone. I'm proud to be here representing New York's dairy farmers and my own family farm, Mow Acres Farm. I'm a third-generation farmer working alongside my dad and brother to care for our 1,500 cows every day. My focus is keeping them healthy, but like most farmers, I help wherever I'm needed, even here today. It's exciting to think that some of our milk might have been turned into the butter for this incredible sculpture. Behind every pound of butter and every gallon of milk is a farm family that's proud to nourish your family. I'm also a mom to 2 little boys, as Diana said. They're both under 3, and I know how important it is to give kids a healthy start in life. And that begins with nourishing the mom before birth, supporting the children as they grow, and fueling adults with lasting energy. Dairy plays a vital role in every stage of life. In our home, milk, cheese, and yogurt aren't just food. They're part of our way of life, helping to keep my family strong and resilient. As we celebrate this butter sculpture, we're also celebrating the role dairy plays in keeping families healthy, from the farm to table and every step of the journey. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, I'll hand it back to Diana to reveal the butter sculpture.
Thank you, Jamie. I'll now invite all of our guests to step into the cooler as we get ready to unveil Commissioner Ball, Julie Lefebvre, Jim Victor, Evelyn Ingram, Jamie Mowry, and New York State Dairy Ambassador Olivia Shawley. As they prepare to unveil, I'll remind you that the 800 pounds of butter you're about to see will be responsibly recycled after the fair. It will be deconstructed with assistance from the Cornell Cooperative Extension Master Gardeners and transported to Noblehurst Farms in Linwood, New York, where it will be recycled in a methane digester to create renewable energy. And let's see, is everybody all set for a countdown? 3, 2, 1. Let's pull the curtains. The theme of this year's butter sculpture is Dairy for Good, Nourish, Grow, Thrive. It celebrates the joy and nourishment dairy provides at every stage of life, and it's inspired by the 125th anniversary of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and its local New York author, L. Frank Baum. The centerpiece is a whimsical hot air balloon emblazoned with the phrase, "Dairy defies gravity," soaring above a winding path that charts life's journey. Along the way, 3 butter figures show how dairy powers every chapter from the very start. A pregnant woman with a glass of milk, a 6-month-old enjoying yogurt, and a toddler savoring a piece of cheese. The sculpture is brought to life through creative artistry, unexpected details, and now for the 4th year in a row, color. That concludes our ceremony. Thank you for attending the unveiling of the 2025 American Dairy Association Northeast Butter Sculpture.